Becoming rich is a goal many people aspire to, yet for most, it remains elusive. The idea of financial freedom, the ability to live life on one's own terms, and the satisfaction of achieving personal success can be powerful motivators. However, the path to wealth is neither simple nor guaranteed. It requires a combination of mindset, strategy, discipline, and often a bit of luck. It begins with a decision, a mental commitment to pursuing wealth, and it is this decision that can set the foundation for long-term financial success. The first step in the process is to truly decide to become rich. It sounds simple, but many people are content with where they are financially, or they have been conditioned to believe that wealth is reserved for the fortunate few. To decide to become rich means embracing the idea that wealth is possible for anyone with the right attitude and approach. This decision must be deliberate and firm, free from doubts or hesitation. It must be a clear commitment to take control of one's financial destiny and to pursue wealth with focus and determination. It's not enough to wish for it or to daydream about it. True wealth begins with an internal decision to go after it with intent. Once the decision is made, it is important to set specific goals. Without a clear target, the path to wealth can feel directionless. Goals provide a roadmap for what needs to be done and give individuals something tangible to work towards. These goals should be both short-term and long-term, balancing immediate needs with the bigger picture. Short-term goals might include saving a specific amount of money each month or paying off high-interest debt, while long-term goals could involve building an investment portfolio, starting a successful business, or owning property. The key to success is ensuring that the goals are realistic, measurable, and aligned with the desired outcome. Without goals, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters and to get distracted by less important matters. Having the right mindset is just as important as setting goals. The journey to wealth often involves overcoming obstacles and challenges, and it is the mindset that determines how those challenges are approached. A mindset of abundance, where opportunities are seen as plentiful and within reach, is essential. On the other hand, a mindset of scarcity, where resources are perceived as limited, can hold a person back. People with a mindset of abundance view failure as a temporary setback, a learning experience, rather than a reason to give up. They understand that setbacks are part of the process and are willing to adjust and persevere. A person who is committed to becoming rich must also embrace the idea of continuous improvement. Learning new skills, seeking out new opportunities, and expanding one's knowledge base are essential for achieving wealth. The willingness to grow, adapt, and push beyond one's comfort zone is what separates the wealthy from those who remain stagnant. Discipline is another critical element in the pursuit of wealth. Becoming rich is not something that happens overnight, and there are no shortcuts to success. It requires consistent effort, often over a long period of time. The discipline to save, to invest wisely, and to avoid unnecessary expenditures can make a massive difference in the accumulation of wealth. Living below one's means, even when it might be tempting to indulge in immediate gratification, is a key strategy. Successful people are often those who prioritize long-term benefits over short-term pleasures. They understand the value of delayed gratification and know that the sacrifices they make today will pay off in the future. In addition to discipline, it is essential to be strategic in how wealth is built. Simply saving money is not enough, it must be invested wisely. There are many ways to build wealth through investments, from stocks and bonds to real estate and small businesses. Understanding the risks and rewards associated with each option is important for making informed decisions. Many successful people build wealth by diversifying their investments, spreading their money across different asset classes to minimize risk and maximize potential returns. It's also crucial to stay informed about economic trends and to adjust investment strategies as needed. Success in building wealth is not just about working hard, it's also about working smart. Having a solid plan in place for how to manage money, minimize risks, and take advantage of opportunities is crucial for long-term success. Networking and building relationships with like-minded individuals is another valuable aspect of becoming rich. The people you surround yourself with can have a significant impact on your mindset, your decisions, and your opportunities. Successful individuals often find mentors, seek advice from experts, and connect with others who share similar goals. The power of networking cannot be overstated, as it can open doors to new opportunities, provide valuable insights, and create collaborations that accelerate wealth building. It's important to remember that wealth is not just about money, it's also about the relationships and connections you cultivate along the way. Finally, embracing the notion of giving back is essential for a truly rich life. True wealth is not just about accumulating money for the sake of personal gain, it's about creating value in the world and making a positive impact. Many of the world's wealthiest individuals attribute their success to a sense of purpose and a desire to give back to their communities or the world at large. Generosity, whether through charitable donations or sharing knowledge, can be a powerful motivator and can help create a sense of fulfillment beyond financial success. In conclusion, deciding to become rich is the first and most crucial step in the journey toward financial success. However, it is just the beginning. From setting clear goals and cultivating the right mindset to practicing discipline, making smart investments, networking, and giving back, the path to wealth is multifaceted. Success requires a combination of mental fortitude, strategic thinking, and consistent effort. By taking a deliberate and focused approach to wealth building, anyone can increase their chances of achieving financial success and living a rich, fulfilling life. Developing a plan is an essential step for achieving any goal, particularly when it comes to financial success, career advancement, personal growth, or even health and wellness. A plan is more than just a series of tasks or to-do lists. It is a strategic framework that outlines the steps necessary to transform your aspirations into reality. Without a clear and structured plan, the path to success becomes uncertain, with no roadmap to guide you through challenges and opportunities. By developing a thoughtful and well-organized plan, you equip yourself with the tools, knowledge, and direction needed to stay focused and navigate any obstacles that arise along the way. The first step in developing a plan is to clearly define your goals. Before you can create a strategy, you need to know what you want to achieve. Your goals must be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, often referred to as SMART goals. Vague or overly broad objectives, such as I want to be successful or I want to lose weight, are not effective because they lack clarity. Instead, a goal like I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house within the next year, or I will reduce my weight by 20 lbs over the next 6 months by following a structured exercise and diet plan, is actionable and measurable. Clearly defining your goals not only gives you a sense of direction, but also helps you stay motivated and track your progress. Once your goals are defined, the next step is to break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. Large goals can feel overwhelming, especially if they require significant time, effort, or resources. To make them less intimidating, decompose your big objectives into smaller, achievable steps. For example, if your goal is to save $10,000 for a down payment, breaking it down could involve setting monthly savings targets, reducing unnecessary expenses, or exploring additional income sources. Smaller tasks help you stay focused, avoid procrastination, and create momentum as each accomplishment builds upon the last. The key is to be realistic about the time and resources you have, ensuring that each step is both attainable and aligned with your overall objective. Once tasks are identified, prioritize them. Not all tasks are created equal, and some will have a greater impact on your goal than others. Prioritization is essential for maintaining focus and making steady progress. To prioritize, ask yourself which actions will bring you closest to achieving your goal in the shortest time. For example, if your goal is to launch a business, you might prioritize market research, creating a business plan, and securing initial funding before focusing on other tasks like designing a logo or setting up a website. A well-structured plan should allocate time and energy to the most crucial tasks first, rather than spreading yourself too thin by trying to tackle everything at once. A successful plan also involves a timeline for each task. Setting deadlines helps you stay accountable and ensures that you're making consistent progress. A timeline gives structure to your plan, helping you avoid procrastination and providing a clear picture of when each task should be completed. It also helps you identify if you're falling behind or need to adjust your strategy. A timeline doesn't have to be rigid, it should be flexible enough to accommodate changes or unexpected events. Life is unpredictable and setbacks can occur, but a timeline gives you a sense of urgency and purpose, keeping you on track toward your long-term goal. In addition to creating a timeline, it's important to anticipate potential obstacles. Challenges are an inevitable part of any journey, and the most successful people are those who expect them and prepare for them. Assess what might hinder your progress, such as a lack of resources, time constraints, or external factors like market changes or personal issues. By proactively identifying potential roadblocks, you can develop contingency plans and solutions ahead of time. This preparedness will help you stay calm and focused if challenges arise, preventing you from becoming discouraged or giving up on your goal altogether. Another important aspect of developing a plan is allocating resources. Resources include time, money, energy, skills, and knowledge. Before you begin executing your plan, assess the resources you currently have and determine what additional resources you may need. If your goal requires financial investment, you may need to set a budget or seek additional funding. If your goal requires specialized knowledge, you might need to take courses or hire experts. Identifying and securing the necessary resources at the outset ensures that you have what you need to succeed and reduces the likelihood of running into roadblocks later on. Tracking your progress is another crucial element of your plan. Regularly reviewing your progress helps you stay motivated, learn from mistakes, and make adjustments as needed. This tracking process allows you to celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and reinforces positive behaviors. It also helps you identify when things aren't working so you can change your approach before it's too late. Whether through a journal, spreadsheet, or an app, keeping track of milestones and evaluating your progress regularly is a key strategy for staying focused and on course. Flexibility is also important when developing a plan. While it is essential to have a clear roadmap, it's equally important to be adaptable. Life is full of uncertainties, and circumstances may change along the way. An effective plan doesn't require rigid adherence to every step. Rather, it involves adapting to new information and adjusting the course of action when necessary. Flexibility allows you to learn from experiences, improve your strategies, and pivot when something isn't working. The ability to adjust your plan without losing sight of your end goal is often what separates successful individuals from those who falter when they encounter setbacks. Lastly, accountability plays a significant role in executing your plan. Having someone to share your progress with, whether a mentor, coach, friend, or family member, creates a sense of responsibility and can motivate you to stay committed. Accountability partners can also provide valuable feedback, help you stay on track, and offer support during difficult times. Knowing that someone else is invested in your success can keep you accountable and provide an additional layer of encouragement as you work toward your goals. In conclusion, developing a plan is a critical step toward achieving any goal. A well-thought-out plan clarifies your objectives, breaks down tasks into manageable steps, sets a timeline, allocates resources, anticipates obstacles, and helps you track your progress. It provides a clear structure for success and allows you to stay focused, adaptable, and motivated as you move toward your desired outcome. With careful planning, dedication, and persistence, you can transform your dreams into achievable goals, and your plan becomes the roadmap to turn those dreams into reality. Taking immediate action is one of the most powerful and pivotal steps on the journey to wealth. As Tony Robbins emphasizes, this principle is rooted in the idea that having plans and goals, no matter how well thought out, will not lead to success unless action is taken to execute them. Robbins often speaks about the necessity of momentum in achieving financial success, and the key to building momentum is to start immediately, even if the first steps are small. The initial challenge for many people lies in overcoming procrastination and fear of failure. People often get stuck in a cycle of thinking, analyzing, and planning, but never actually take the necessary steps to bring those plans into reality. Robbins argues that, while planning is crucial, it is the action that transforms ideas into results. Without it, plans remain abstract and hypothetical. Immediate action creates movement, and that movement leads to progress. It's easy to think about all the reasons why you can't start or why things aren't perfect yet. However, taking action, even if imperfect, generates results that can be adjusted and refined over time. One of the key points Robbins emphasizes is that success doesn't come from just thinking about it, it comes from doing. When you take action, you begin to learn from your experiences. Failure isn't something to be feared, it's an essential part of the learning process. By taking action, you gather feedback that helps you refine your approach, pivot when necessary, and become more effective. Robbins frequently says that progress is often made through trial and error. This concept is central to the idea of taking immediate action, as it encourages people to dive in, learn from their mistakes, and adjust accordingly. The fear of making mistakes or taking the wrong steps often paralyzes people, preventing them from acting at all. This fear can stem from self-doubt or the belief that everything needs to be perfect before making a move. Robbins teaches that perfectionism can be a form of procrastination, one that hinders forward momentum. If you wait for everything to align perfectly before acting, you may never take the first step. Instead, Robbins suggests adopting the mindset that done is better than perfect. Even taking small, imperfect actions can set the wheels of progress in motion. Immediate action also helps you avoid the trap of overthinking. While it is important to make informed decisions, overanalyzing every detail can lead to paralysis by analysis. This often stems from an underlying fear of making the wrong choice. Robbins advises that you can never have all the information up front, and that acting with what you know now is far more valuable than waiting for perfect clarity. The world moves quickly, and opportunities may pass you by while you deliberate. When you take immediate action, you seize the present moment and create the chance for further opportunities to present themselves. When starting on the path to wealth, there is no such thing as a perfect beginning, and this is where immediate action becomes a powerful tool. Often the best way to learn and grow is by doing. This applies not only to financial goals, but to personal development as well. If you want to build wealth, you may have to take risks, make mistakes, and adjust your course along the way. But those initial steps, no matter how small or imperfect, set the stage for greater success later on. By stepping outside of your comfort zone and taking action, You begin to develop the skills and experiences necessary to make more significant decisions down the road. Robbins also speaks about the importance of setting a sense of urgency when it comes to achieving your goals. The more urgent the action, the more likely it is that you'll commit to it. Urgency fuels momentum. When people delay or procrastinate, they often fail to realize that time is one of the most precious resources they have. By delaying action, you're wasting time that could be used to achieve progress. Immediate action helps you avoid wasting this valuable resource. The sooner you act, the sooner you can make adjustments and improvements along the way, rather than letting opportunities slip away because of inaction. Another critical element of immediate action is the role of accountability. When you set specific goals and take action right away, you not only make yourself accountable to yourself, but also to others. Robbins advises sharing your goals with people who will hold you accountable. When you make commitments publicly, you increase the pressure to follow through. This can be a powerful motivator for many people, helping them to push through any initial resistance or hesitation. Additionally, when you act quickly, you create a sense of responsibility to maintain that action you've committed, and now there's a sense of ownership involved in keeping the momentum going. In many ways, taking immediate action is also about making a decision that propels you forward. Robbins underscores that often, success is achieved by those who simply decide and then follow through on their decisions with determination. A decision is a powerful force, and it's in the act of making decisions that we define our future. Immediate action becomes the manifestation of that decision. By making the choice to act immediately, you signal to yourself and the world that you are serious about your goals and that you're willing to do what it takes to achieve them. Taking immediate action also allows you to tap into the power of compounding. While the early steps might feel small, over time they build on each other and produce exponentially greater results. The longer you wait to take action, the longer it will take for your efforts to compound and multiply. The act of taking action and staying consistent over time leads to growth and results that, once they gain momentum, will propel you further toward your financial goals. It is this compounded growth, both financially and personally, that turns small actions into significant achievements. Ultimately, Robbins advocates for a mindset that embraces the power of action. He teaches that even if you feel uncertain or unsure about the outcome, it's better to act now than to delay. Wealth and success don't wait around for you to feel ready. By taking immediate action, you jumpstart the process of growth and ensure that you're always moving forward, no matter how incremental the progress may seem at first. Through action, you create your future, one decision at a time.